everybody, Papa Gord here, and this is going to be a quick one. I promise it will. And we're going to take a quick, super fast, see, it's already going to be longer than I thought. But anyways, the Imperial Rocket Trooper Gaming Grates. The first gaming grates in the new box style. So I'm assuming we're going to get a bunch of them that are all going to line up. I mean, mind you, we've already seen a couple more that have been announced that are coming out later this year. So, what's there to say about this? Well, if you've seen the original review that I did on that figure, which is right here, I noted I love the figure. I really do like the figure a lot. I love just the one side of the armor that's a different color. I like the yellow stripe down the helmet. I like the helmet design. I think it's a really nice figure. And remember, it came with one of these really rare Dorito stands. So back then, this was, and it's still a great design. I would love to see them do this figure with the updated Stormtrooper body. I think would be excellent, but I don't think we're gonna see that because it's Hasbro and they'll milk this mold. I don't think it's the last time that we're gonna see this figure, but we're not even looking at this figure. We're looking at this figure, which is basically that figure with very subtle differences. So as you can see, he or they, sorry, could be anything because there's nothing going on. None of that great orangey yellow color on one side or both. You don't even get that down the center of the helmet anymore. The holster on the original is black, so this one's white. That's it. They even went as far as putting less detail on the blaster. This one is the orangey yellow or the rocket trooper. So you can kind of see how the light's kind of catching because they did some silver brush on that. And there's nothing on that one. All they did was put that one silver line, which surprisingly isn't painted on this one. So that's it. So they threw a little bit of silver where this one got some dry brush happening. No Dorito stand because those were only a thing for, I believe, was it 2 figures? Maybe 3 tops. The Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Jet, I think it was only 2. So they did make improvements with the Obi-Wan Kenobi stand because they did widen the foot piece. But anyways, that's here nor there. So I still like the figure. I still do. I'm disappointed that it's a rocket trooper. Where's his rocket gizmo or anything? I mean, that's great that he came with his blaster and you can store it if you like. Right there, but they called this one the Jump Trooper. And this one's the Rocket Trooper. Again, and okay, there's the other difference too on the helmet. This one, they're a little thicker with the grays on the front and on the top and on the back. They taper. This one's a little thicker than this one. Other than that, that's it. It's pretty well the same paint detail on the jetpack. This one's a little bit lighter, the new one. Other than that, that is it. So yeah, yeah. You know what? I don't mind buying different paints of the troopers. I have more than enough of them. A bunch of them are down over here. But when this becomes an exclusive, because it is a GameStop / EB Games exclusive, comes a bigger price tag. So where this would have been back in the day $29.99, and then they went to about $32.99, I think, for the exclusives. Now it's $37.99. So a $38 figure out the door with tax if you're in my area, like Ontario, for almost 43 bucks. It's a little hard to swallow, which I think is now why this is probably the big beginning of the end of being a completionist. I think from now on, I'm going to be a lot more picky with what's gonna go in here, because something like this for that kind of money isn't worth it in my eyes. But it's not the figure's fault. They didn't say, hey, what was that? Oh, you want to be $38? You think you're worth $38? Oh, okay. So yeah. So he says he's worth $38. But there's less. He comes with less. No stand, less paint apps. Yeah. So honestly, you want to see my enthusiasm a little more, go watch the original one that I did on this guy. I believe I did it when I was at work, actually. I think was when I recorded it. But yeah, you want to see my thoughts and the articulation and stuff like that, go back and watch that one. Like, you know, he's a good looking figure. I really like it. Again, it's a trooper. I don't, you know, whatever. Paint it pink and green. Well, heck, I bought green and red this past Christmas, but whatever. I'm in. But for the price, it's not worth it for the price. So if you have the other one, really, if you don't need to be a completionist, you could pass. You could easily pass on this figure because you have this, and I think that your other one is better. I like having some color on there. I like that the blaster has a little bit more detail to it. So, and you get that crappy stand. And hey, you know what? Something's better than nothing. So that's gonna do it, guys. So comment, share, like, subscribe, all that usual YouTube mumbo jumbo. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Stay tuned. I'll have some announcements about hitting 1,200 subscribers, and I might have to do a giveaway. So I will be doing one, absolutely. So stay tuned for details for that. Anyways, guys, thanks again for the support. We'll see you in the next live stream. Some videos are starting to come. We'll see you soon. Later, eh?